How are we doing, folks? This is the Pop Music Freak. I am back with another Song Facts Countdown video, counting down my 1,000 favorite songs of all time. We're up to number 854 on the list. A member of the royalty of 70s disco, otherwise known as the Gibb family. This is younger brother time. It's Andy Gibb at 854. This was his biggest hit he ever had on the Billboard charts, and man, did he have a great start to his career. His first three singles all sold 2 million copies and went to number one. And this was the longest running of those number ones, spending 7 weeks at the top in the summertime of 1978. I'm talking about the song Shadow Dancing. Now let me give you the song facts on this big, huge summertime disco smash. Shadow Dancing is a disco song performed by English singer-songwriter Andy Gibb. The song was released in April 1978 as the lead single from his second studio album of the same name. The song reached number one for 7 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1978. Albie Gallatin, who also produced the song, arranged the song with Barry Gibb. While Andy Gibb would have 3 more top 10 hits in the U.S., this would be his final chart-topping hit in the United States. The song became a platinum record. It was recorded somewhere between December 77 and February of 78. Song development. The song was written by Andy and his brothers, Barry, Maurice, and Robin Gibb, in Los Angeles, while the trio of brothers were working on the film Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And one night, Andy would recall while we were relaxing, we sat down and we had to start getting tracks together for the album, also titled Shadow Dancing, which would eventually hit number 7 on the US album chart. So we literally sat down, and in 10 minutes we had a group going, singing the chorus part. As it says underneath the song, we all wrote it, the 4 of us. Release. According to the Billboard book of number 1 hits, Gibb became the first solo artist in the history of the US pop charts to have his first 3 singles hit the number 1 spot. It remained in the top spot for 7 straight weeks from June 17th through July 29th, 1978, keeping Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty from reaching the top spot, as that was number 2 for 6 weeks in a row. On August 5th, it was replaced by the Rolling Stones with their hit Miss You. Additionally, Shadow Dancing was listed by Billboard as being the number 1 single of 1978. The song peaked at number 11 on the R&B chart and sold over 2.5 million copies in the United States alone. Cashbox particularly praised the solid arrangement of strings, horns, and disco-funk guitar work. The single had 3 different B-sides. The US version's Let It Be Me and the European version's Too Many Looks in Your Eyes were both from Gibb's previous album, Flowing Rivers, while the Italian release featured Fool for a Night from the Shadow Dancing album. In July that year, Gibb performed Shadow Dancing at the Jolly Fronton Studios in Miami when Barry, Robin, and Maurice unexpectedly joined him on stage and sang the song with him. It was the first time that all 4 brothers performed together in concert. Now, in terms of personnel who played on this record, let me give you the rundown. Andy Gibb supplied lead and background vocals. Barry Gibb, background and harmony vocals, also handled the orchestral arrangement. John Sambataro, background and harmony vocals. Joey Murcia, electric guitar. Tim Renwick, electric guitar. Ron Ziegler on drums. George Bitzer on the Fender Rhodes electric piano and the Hohner clavinet. Harold Court on bass. Joe Lala on percussion. Albie Gallatin, orchestral arrangement. Peter Graves on the horns. Whit Sidner, Ken Falk, Bill Pearce, Neil Bonsanti, and Stan Webb all played horns. Alright, chart history now. We already covered the US number 1 for 7 weeks on the pop chart, number 11 on the R&B chart, number 8 on the adult contemporary chart, number 1 in Cashbox, Radio and Records, Record World. It's a clean sweep. UK, it only hit number 42, which is kind of surprising that the success didn't become universal for him, which is a weird considering Bee Gees were number one everywhere. But what else we got? Number one in Canada, number one in Brazil, number four in Norway, number five in New Zealand. Okay. Year-end charts, 1978. Billboard ranked it the number one single of the year 1978, just beating out Night Fever. In Canada, it was the number 2 song of the year. In Cashbox, it was the number 3 song of the year. And in Norway, it was the number 10 song of the year. And on the all-time chart, Billboard ranked it number 49 as of 2018 among the all-time Hot 100 chart. Cover versions. Shadow Dancing was included on the album Hail Satin, released in 2021 by the DGs, which is an alter ego of the Foo Fighters. Lead vocals on the cover were sung by the late Taylor Hawkins. That might be worth noting. Wasn't aware of that. Okay. So those are your song facts for this classic 70s hit, Shadow Dancing by Andy Gibb, number 854 on my list. There will be, definitely one more song by Andy Gibb on my top 1,000. Alright, so you can look for that. So thank you for watching this. I will post a link to a performance video in my description. Please like the video, please share the video, please subscribe to the video if you haven't already, and hit that bell to notify you when I'm going to be releasing more videos for you. Alright, thank you all so very much. I wish you peace and love.